What is up then, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. So also hope you're all staying safe, all coronavirus fun. So I'm currently waiting for some more stuff to come before I can do the rear brake conversion of my car, which we'll do a video for that. But in the meantime, I've got the brake discs here. They are 280mm, so quite big. They're like the same size as what you'd get on a standard Ford Fiesta on the front. And I was thinking, why not do something which is free and hopefully add some performance braking benefits to it, which is where we come to for this. So I have drilled the outside of the brakes, so that's like a before and an after. Well, I'm saying drilled, I haven't drilled, I've dimpled these, so I think the difference is drilled is goes straight through, dimpled is just a hole which takes up some of the space in the metal. There are a lot of things that engineers say about the drilling and the dimpling. So dimpling is probably a bit more safer because it doesn't go directly all the way through the brake disc, whereas drilling goes through. And apparently because I think when brakes are manufactured, they're cast with the holes in them, whereas if you just drilling them through, it's more risk of having cracks coming up after time, and I think you weaken the structural rigidity of the actual brake disc. So I'm taking the safe route and I'm just dimpling, and there are loads of different ways you can do this. So you can just do like something simple that I've done. These are for the rear, so I didn't want to go all crazy, but you can do like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, or say 1 2 1, anything like that. There are loads of templates on the internet. I will put a link in there where I got my template from. So this is my template. I'll give you a little run through of how I made this. So my route that I took was I went on the internet and looked for templates. I didn't actually find any that were actually my size, but I found one which was quite universal, and then I took it into Photoshop. In Photoshop I put in the dimensions of my brake discs, which are 280mm, and then this to here is 40mm. So the holes that are going to be needed are going to be in between this diameter, which is why I've only just done one line. And because I've only got an A4 printer, I printed it out to scale on 2 separate pieces of paper. I then merged where the lines joined, and then once the lines are joined, sellotaped it all together just to give a bit more protection. There is now sellotape all the way around the outside. You can see clearly where the dimples are. There are 2 rows in this, but I only chose to do the one because I wasn't feeling that brave. And then when you put the template over the actual disc, that's what I was left with, and these are the holes that I went with. There we go. Another reason why I chose to do it on these discs and not on my front ones, the ones that I brought on my front of my car are pre-drilled and pre-slotted. The reason that I did it for these ones is they are just single layered. I didn't want a lot of, I know that some discs are vented in between, which I know when you drill through the vents there are slots inside which direct the airflow, and if you drill through those as well, you reduce the structural rigidity of that as well. So with this, it was like the safe route. Nothing could really go wrong, and if worst does come to worst, I paid £37 for both of these discs. So yeah, it's one of those, like, if you want to try it, give it a go. It's not the end of the world. If it's on your daily driver or you're not comfortable drilling through something, which are meant to be there to save your life, obviously don't do it, save it for the professionals. But for this is for my track build. I'm happy just to experiment, see if things work, and obviously if they don't work for me, I'll let you guys know. And then you guys don't do it for your own car. So yeah, let's get going. Okay then, so let's get started. So here we have our brake disc, and here we have our homemade template. A better look if you want to, there you go. Going to place that over the rotor. As I'm only doing the one route, I don't have to punch holes on all of them. But what I am going to do is I'm going to masking tape the template down so it doesn't move in between. And then I'm going to go with measuring tape, and I'm going to make sure that the line on the edge is even around the whole diameter of the brake disc, just to make sure that the hole is going to be in the right position. So in some places I'm getting 19 and other places I'm getting 22. So I'm going to take a minute just to relocate all of the masking tape to make sure that everything is spot on. Okay then, so now that we've got our template all taped up, I'm going to put it onto something soft. And then I'm going to take a hole punch. This is 1/8, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around, follow the holes that I want, make sure that this lines up right in the middle of each hole that I want to put in, and then I'm going to go around and hammer it all in. If you've got a drill press, you can completely skip this whole part, but for those who don't, this is what we're going to do just to make sure that our drill bit doesn't go walking. And there we go then. So I can take the template off now. And now you can see the holes that I've drawn all the way around it, dimpled all the way around the edge. So what I'm going to go into now is I'm going to go to my, is it 6mm? So I've got a 6mm drill bit there. I'm going to put that in my drill, and I'm going to go around. I'm not going to go quite deep all the way first. I just want to put like make it more look countersunk at first, and then after that I'm going to do another second pass, and that's when I'll add a bit of depth to everything. Let's go. Okay, so that's one dimple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go put a bit of cutting lube in every single one, because it's going to be quite a lot. And now I'm going to go around with the same drill bit, and I'm just going to take a little bit more out just until it feels enough. I've not got any actual depth for this. Probably a good rule of thumb would be like a third of the disc, but I'm not too sure, so I'm just going to go by feel, and then just see how we go in it. There we go then, guys. So we've got our holes all the way around the outside. Everything looks quite uniform. There is a chance that I am probably 1 or 2 mil further away on this side than I am on this side, but I'm just going to pretend like I never saw that, and you guys please do the same. But yeah, that's what we're left with, and hopefully this should help our brakes perform a little bit better. And like I said, all of the links to the pages that I downloaded the graphs from, or the diagrams, or whatever you want to call it, the templates, that's the one I was looking for. So the website that I downloaded the templates off, I'll leave that in the description, and then you guys can have a go at marking up your own templates if you want to give this a go. I take no liability if you do this to your car and your brakes snap off and you set yourself on fire or crash and burn. Unfortunately, you know, it's one of those things. I have to put that out there. Obviously, hopefully it shouldn't happen if it's done properly. But yeah, there we go. I'm very happy with that. And with the dimples, I didn't go too deep. If I had a couple more metal drilling bits, I probably would have done like a bit more of a countersunk finish on the top, probably to make it a little bit smoother. But you could probably go in there with a 7 or a 8, or if you've got like a Christmas tree bit that's probably snapped off at the end or something like that, you should be able to make it look a bit more countersunk. But for what I want to use it for, which is just experimental purposes and see if it works. It looks sweet. Then guys, so guess we're done. Only time will tell if these actually work. I know dimpling brakes isn't anything new. I know people offer these type of services, so if you guys aren't very confident doing this on your own brakes, which is fair enough because you are drilling into the things that are meant to stop your very heavy cars from crashing. But yeah, it's one of those. If you're in the position to give it a go, give it a go. This isn't a tutorial. This is just like my experimentation. You guys carry on, give it a go if you want to at your own will. But I take no responsibility if you do this and then anything happens. So unfortunately, I have to say those type of things. But yeah, I think we're done. I'm quite happy with them, both of them, to be fair. So yeah, hope this helped you guys out in any way, shape or form. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.